Today we're gonna be watching school stories that sound fake but are actually real, like when a teacher grooms a student. There's gonna be 3 videos, and shout out John Draws for the content.
Most English teachers want kids so much that they get pregnant. My English teacher wanted kids so much she got arrested. This is Mrs. Bubblebath. She's about to get a new boyfriend. The only problem is he's 16 and she's 40.
Bro, what do you mean that's your boyfriend? I don't want to hear them out, but we gotta hear it now. Maybe we listen and we judge.
See, everybody loved Mrs. Bubblebath. She had a lot of favorites, and thankfully I was not one of them. Otherwise, I would have been a victim.
Yep.
One day, Mrs. Bubblebath comes in really sad and announces that she's going through a huge breakup, just like Mr. PJ.
Yo, what is this? Bro, if there's an adult or a grown-ass man adds you on Snapchat, please do not interact with them, all right?
Mr. PJ. She was so lonely that she would invite all the popular kids to come hang out with her after school.
It could be a good or bad thing.
And that's how she met Romeo. Romeo was tall, popular, athletic, and 16 years old.
Yeah, there's no Romeo that looks like that, bro. If there's a Romeo that looks like this guy has to be like 20 and like held back.
16 years old. So basically, Mrs. Bubblebath's perfect dude. He was also dating the hottest girl in our school, Stacy. Man, I wish I had a chance with her, but I also look like this. So Romeo would always be in her class after school.
Why is she drooling, bro? Is Romeo really raising up the 40-year-old as a 16-year-old?
And get this, instead of spending time with his super hot girlfriend, he would be asking Mrs. Bubblebath for relationship advice. And the crazier part is, Stacy would also go to her for relationship advice, which is funny because she was about to be the reason they broke up.
I knew it. Literally, Mrs. Bubbles is about to pull the strings on each other, bruh.
One day, Romeo came into Mrs. Bubblebath's class with a confession. You see, Romeo loves smoking that Zaza, but his mom found out and busted him for it. And as a trusted adult and teacher, she could have persuaded him to stop smoking, told his mom about his behavior, and put him back on the right track. Instead, she...
Don't tell me she blackmails.
She said,
no, why don't you come smoke at my place?
And so she
asking a student to do that is actually beyond me, bro. That's insane.
took him home that night.
Free candy, not free weed.
Next night, and the night after that, and this kept happening for months. And nobody knew what they would do at her apartment until one day, everything got exposed. You see, Romeo would always get home late, and his mom got suspicious. She kept asking him where he was and how he got home without a car. And he would always tell her that he had English tutoring with Mrs. BB.
Yeah, I don't think they were English tutoring. I think it was more like family life educationing happening, if you know what I mean.
She did not buy it. So she kept asking him, and it turned into a huge fight. So big, he got kicked out. And you know what Romeo did?
Wait, can you do that as a 16-year-old? Wait, don't come on. Please don't go to Mrs. Bubble's house.
He called Mrs. BB to come pick him up from his mom's house. So when Mrs. BB pulls up, his mom comes out.
Oh, the bait.
Talking to her, she takes Romeo and drives him back to her place. At this point, Romeo's mom drives after her and demands Romeo to explain everything. Romeo comes out and confesses to everything.
What's everything?
What Mrs. BB's excuse was?
He sounded like he was unsafe. I just wanted to...
Shut the fuck up! She begged Romeo's mom not to call the cops. And can you guess what she did?
Yep, call the cops. I just don't get why freaking adults just go for other adults. Like, is it really that hard? Like, why do we need more ADPs? Like, what is in your brain telling you, oh my gosh, this 12-year-old looks so hot? Wow, that could be taken out of context. I mean, you get on me. Like, literally, like, if you ask for the age and okay, they're underage, boom, that's a son. Just get out, all right?
After his confession, the police launched an investigation.
What happened,
and what
bro?
they found next is insane. An investigation began when a woman reported to police that her 16-year-old son, assigned the pseudonym Fernando, confessed he had a sexual relationship with his former English teacher.
40-year-old, 60-year-old, just going at it. Can y'all imagine?
Police say they found approximately 5,000 pages of text between the two.
And you know she was going crazy since she was an English teacher. I bet she was like, oh, thy kingdom come, I will come on you. Something like that. Thy will ride until dawn.
The teen's mother discovered their relationship and reported it to authorities. The suspect is currently free on a $60,000 bond. The school tried to cover it up. They told us that Mrs. BB was on medical leave, but then her mugshot dropped and the school went crazy.
That's another thing I don't get. Why do schools try to cover up stuff like this? Like, it's literally for justice. It's for the better. Yeah, okay, it happened at your school, but why to cover it? It literally makes your school have a worse reputation. I don't get why schools do that.
After
Anyways.
Stacy read the police report, she dumped Romeo in front of
Oh.
everybody. Because how
I
are
mean-
you gonna date the guy who slept with the chop teacher?
Chop teacher 40 years. It doesn't even matter. Chop, regardless, you cannot be doing that.
But it gets worse. Remember when the police report dropped, they used a fake name for the victim, Fernie. The problem is, we also had an actual Fernie in class, and he was always after school with Mrs. BB. So
No. Tama, we don't have another victim, bruh. Was one not enough? Mrs. Bubbles.
everybody thought it was him when it wasn't. I remember I sat
okay.
next to him in math class. You could hear the rumors all across the room. He slammed the desk, stood up, he said,
School! Fuck all this bullshit!
it was so funny. Imagine the whole school thinks you slept with a chop teacher. I would crash out too. Fun
would.
fact, I recently followed her and she got like Ozempic and that BBL, so low key.
I didn't hear this. You know, do whatever you want, bruh.
I might be interested now, Mrs. Bubble Bass. Maybe
Mrs. Bubble Butt, bruh.
we could work something out. I mean, I'm 18. I don't know if that's
Okay,
short for you.
that's fine. As long as you're 18, bruh. Like, anything below that, no.
If you've ever had a teacher who gave off creepy vibes or crossed the line, I want to hear your story. Drop it in the comments below.
Mrs. Bubble Butt really got to Fernando. Next up, our school MVP was secretly a huge creep. Yo, what are some of these creepy predator stories,
I
bro?
graduated.
Diddy State, yeah.
Without being touched, because my high school.
So, what was that? I'm not gonna ask.
Because my
not gonna
high
ask.
school didn't just
Meat
have
Canyon.
one creep, not just two creeps, not
Mrs.
three,
Bubbles?
but four. This is Jack. Now, Jack was actually super cool. All the teachers and the students loved him.
Oh my gosh, we see Mrs. Bubbles right there. Hold up. Mrs. Bubbles. Oh, I remember this teacher. I forgot. He's in the first video we did on this guy's channel.
The teachers
Watch it.
and the
I watch it
students
after
loved
this.
him.
If you haven't
Not to
already.
mention, he was also super handsome. He literally looked like Jack
Jack
Harlow,
Harlow.
beard and all. Bro could have had any girl. Everything was going really great for him.
Until
He
I love that.
decided to date the wrong girl. To start
What you mean?
this
Ooh.
Christmas story, we gotta go back in time. See, one day sophomore year, I was chilling after school, and I remember this tiny little 7th grader came up to me, and he was like,
Wow, Jahan, you're so cool, bro. I love your videos. Remember me when you're famous, okay?
That did not happen. That did not happen.
"Oh, I'm not forgetting."
Bro, I want to be famous too. I'm gonna be in the NBA one day.
Then he daps me up, and I remember thinking, oh, that's so cool. Because I was kind of a nerd in my grade level, so nobody ever dapped me up. But it finally felt good to have somebody look up to me. And he was full of so much potential. With an attitude like that, he
Potential,
seemed
you
like
say?
He had a bright future ahead of him.
Until
Years
classic.
later, my little baby sister comes up to me, and she's like,
Hey, guess what?
what?
No. Please. Don't tell me you dated your sister, little sister. I mean, it's the same age, I think, or same age round. I think. I don't know how young this sister is.
Jack was in the news.
Oh my God. Did he make it in the NBA? Did he win the basketball
Wait, no.
What?
No.
Instead, she turns her phone and shows me this. My boy went from dapping up to clapping up. They grow up so fast. As I read the news article, the first thing I
What'd it
thought
say?
of was, damn, this gonna be a fire YouTube video. So as the story goes, Jack was in his final month, literally 3 weeks away before graduating, and he had all these universities lined up, still the school's best volleyball player, and all the ladies wanted a piece of him. But Jack didn't want no lady. He wanted something.
Young? No, bro, come on, bro. I actually don't get it. It's like a recurring theme. YouTubers that hit 1 million subscribers go for kids. You have freaking the top rich people like Diddy and all that, bro. They make it in life, and you know what they do? They go for kids because they have nothing else to do. Apparently, now you have a freaking guy with a D1 scholarship to be the best schools in America, and then you go for this little buddy.
Because one day he meets this girl,
No,
Noelle. Now,
no.
Noelle had a reputation for being very flirty. But I guess he didn't care because Jack and Noelle started talking and they got close. I mean, very close.
Yeah, close to contact.
I mean, so close that Noelle decided to screenshot some of their messages. And so why don't we read them together?
Oh my gosh, yeah, wait, there's no, how bad is this?
I need.
You?
Need what?
Guess.
You'll get it. Just tell me when I can go.
Might as well come right now.
Don't play. I can. I'll be there.
This is some middle school ad. Like, I don't want to listen to this, but it's so corny, bro.
Tell me where to meet you and I'll go.
Jack, oh my god, I was
Oh
joking.
my gosh.
I want to be inside your chimney already.
Literally need that.
I need your Christmas spirit around me right now. And I need you to swallow all of the eggnog.
To really show what's like behind these covers, I need your Christmas spirit. I don't know what this is, to be honest. I don't know what you mean by Christmas spirit, but for this, I need you to swallow all your cum I'm gonna give you. Eggnog, white, cum, white stuff, you get it?
To give you all of it.
The hell am I reading, bro?
Okay, she's asleep. I'm gonna leave my house, then start sledding over.
Sledding over, running over.
Jack, wait, oh my god.
Yo, I love the way he does his voice. Jack, oh my gosh, wait!
I'm out of my house.
On my way.
But, like, this gotta be quick too, Jack.
I'm actually feeling the build up, bro. This is so weird.
Okay.
Hashtag quickies.
Yo, that can't be real. Who says hashtag quick? Hashtag quickies.
Stress out so much. Come on. Try and enjoy it. It's me. I'll go slow for you.
Oh! Yo, I actually don't know about this one, Chief. Like, this is kind of disturbing.
I want to make sure you feel all my Christmas spirit inside of you.
I literally need gifts, like, right now.
I know you do. I'll be inside soon.
Oh, wow. Is this what like freaky texting is all about? I mean, me personally, I've never done such sort of thing. Your boy was never in a relationship, but wow.
Once Jack heard Noelle was gonna be home alone for Christmas, he decided to head on over. Now, it wasn't their first time being naughty, but this time, it was gonna be their last. So he pulls up to her house, and when he gets inside,
What?
let's just say, they got cozy by the fire.
Oh my gosh, you just see the fire getting hit by sound waves because all the
Jack
clapping.
was really enjoying his quality time with
Baby
Noelle,
Royal.
but their time together was cut short.
Good.
Because you see, Noelle wasn't really the smartest cookie in the gingerbread house. She didn't know her dad was gonna come home early. So when Mr. Claus pulls up and sees this strange car in his driveway, he gets suspicious. And I guess he must have snuck in to try and catch him, because Jack didn't hear the front door open at all. And when Mr. Claus opens Noelle's bedroom door, he gets a full view of Jack opening his Christmas presents early. But wait, it gets worse!
Wait, Christmas was as in like his day?
Jack panics and he tries to lie, saying, I'm in the same class as her. Buddy, your beard is almost as big as Santa's. You're not going anywhere.
Oh
Mr. Claus
my
made Jack
gosh.
wait until the refs showed up. Once the refs heard
Where's the
Jack was
cops?
opening his presents early, they benched him on the spot. Literally. The next day, somebody found his MVP photo and posted it to the entire school group chat. Bro was turned into a meme overnight.
Swear that happens, bro. That's literally how school works, bro. The gossip spreads just like that.
I mean, it's kind of funny, but some of these memes are just horrible. And you would think after that whole incident, the school would expel him, right? I mean, you already know what I'm gonna say.
No.
Wrong. Some of the teachers were even defending him.
That charm must be so good that it actually charms the teachers.
Look, guys, it's the end of the school year. We all got 1 month left. Jack is with us whether you like it or not.
So we got a predator in the school, and we know the teachers, you know, like they say, it's okay, so it's just okay for him to roam.
What do you mean he isn't expelled? He's still with us? Turns out, while everybody was clowning on him thinking he was gone, he was just hiding in the school office the entire time. But wait, there's more. When he went to college, yes, he still got into college, he tried disguising himself. On the college Facebook page, they posted a picture of the incoming freshman group. And if you look in the center bottom row, you can see a bald, smiling Jack. Which is a 200 IQ play. Except it wasn't. Because one of his classmates found him anyway, and he started commenting, yo, that guy is a creep. And so you know what the college did? They deleted the comment. And I guess he didn't like that, because then he hits up the entire school group chat. The whole school bombarded the Facebook page calling out Jack, and so the college finally took the post down. I think that the funniest part is that he thought people wouldn't recognize him.
Damn, that's crazy, bro. Let that just plan out, going bald. Got the classmates.
But they did. So now you just shaved your head for nothing. all jokes aside, I know I've been bashing on Jack this entire time, but genuinely, I grew up with this kid. I know.
Bro, it don't matter, bro. It's like saying, all right, your best friend somehow turns out to be a predator. Are you gonna be friends after? I don't think so. I mean, me personally, I'm not talking to you.
His family, I've been to their house, so it's really sad to hear what happened. And, you know, even though he did these terrible things, deep down, I think there's still hope for him. So, Jack, if you're watching, please listen to this message because I think it might change your life.
I know this might be plot twist. I can sense it.
Please never forget that the most important relationship you
Bubbles.
will ever have in your entire life
Okay. Sorry, it's gonna copyright, so I'm gonna have to pause for a bit.
is your relationship with Jahandras.
Who's that? What the frick just happened?
That subscribe button.
Okay. What was? All right. I mean, there you guys have it for that part. Now, for the last story that sounds fake, but it's actually real. Someone brought brownies on the school trip. I just know that's not gonna end well.
Y'all ever gotten high before?
Me personally, I haven't.
The
No,
best place for your first
no weed for
time
me.
is not at school. My first time watching someone get high, they got caught by the police, but they never went to jail because they had to go to the hospital for almost overdosing.
Actually, you can't really overdose on. Shut the fuck up and listen to the story.
So one day, I showed up to theater class.
Okay.
Yes, I was a theater kid, but I only did it because one of my closest friends at the time, Eliza, convinced me to join. So we're all in class, and our teacher, Mr. Miranda, tells me, "Yo, I'm taking 20 students to Hamilton, whether or not you're in theater. John, come join the field trip." Huh, Eliza, you can be with her. Huh? Now, I had never been to a play before, but you're telling me we get to skip school? Everything was going so well.
Okay. Until classic until.
One of the theater kids, George, started acting really weird. You see,
How weird?
George had his own little group of friends outside theater class, and when he heard Mr. Miranda was gonna take anybody on a school trip, he got an idea. An idea so bad, by the time we found out, 5 kids got sent to the hospital. So the
Yo, if that guy did that, yo, I'm not hanging out with him, bro. I'm not. Yo.
day of the
What?
field trip comes and we get on the bus.
Okay.
And I remember George and his friends sat
In the
all
back?
the way in the back and they brought
Oh,
Wingstop.
that's good. That joint. Bust, bro.
And I was so hungry.
Oh, I would literally go in the back, get on my knees, and I'd be like, please, just give me one way, please. With that juicy ranch sauce.
But just like my college experience, nobody really wanted to share their meat with me. So we get to the theater and we head inside. Now, like my college experience, nobody really wanted to share their meat with me. So we get to the theater and we head inside. Now, George is way more popular than me, so all my friends, including Eliza. kind of sat by him. But that's okay, because Mr. Miranda was good company, too. The musical starts, and guys, I see now why some of y'all were obsessed with Hamilton. The music was low-key kind of fire.
Hey! That, Laura Acker, this definitely happened, bro.
Halfway through the show.
Whoa.
A few minutes later, there's a 15-minute intermission. So we
Okay.
all exit the auditorium, and when I go to look for my friends, they're all gone. But out of the corner of my eye, I spot Eliza, and she looks really worried for some reason. But before I could say anything, one of George's friends, Angelica, peeks her head out of the restroom and beckons to her. Psst, come here.
Oh.
That's weird. I'm sure it's nothing. Spoiler alert!
It's something.
When
There
the
we go.
play starts up again, we're all back in our seats.
Besides
except
them.
for George, Angelica, and Eliza. A few minutes later, though, I see them all stumble in.
Oh, look at them. Well. Want to see their eyes.
And even Mr. Miranda looks at them funny. But
Alright, bro, you didn't hear this from me. But for y'all to not get in trouble, my friends that have done it, that get high, y'all gotta get eye drops, alright? If you're doing it, I recommend you shouldn't. Eye drops will make the redness of your eye go away.
it's okay.
You did not hear that from me.
Because now everybody's here.
Because trust me, y'all, like, it's not cool to, you know, do weed and vape. Genuinely. Focus on your career, focus on your path, focus on your relationships, and be happy. No need for the other stuff. Because it just, honestly, it brings you down. I think weed makes you slower in thinking, and vape, you know vape is terrible for you. You're sucking on robot dick.
And we finally get to enjoy the rest of the show. I'm sitting watching the play. All of a sudden, I hear someone gag. I look over and I see Angelica throw up in her shirt.
Animation doesn't do that justice. Anytime you see someone throw up, especially in their own cell, what? That's disgusting.
Then
that's the same
another girl throws up.
Bro, what did they do?
Then another girl throws up.
Oh.
Like, guys, I get Hamilton is cringe,
Wait,
but it's not that bad.
What the frick is this, bro? Oh my god, she's black. Obsessed with. Bro, what is this, bro? This is like the most woke person ever.
So even though everyone starts throwing up, it's not like we can do anything because we're in the middle of a theater performance. Oh, wait,
I forgot they ate brownies on the trip. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's just, yeah. I don't think you want to trust a stranger's brownies unless you 1000% trust them. I think.
Angelica stands up.
Oh, you can just imagine the throw up just dripping slowly and it's seeping through her shirt. Oh!
Shirt full of vomit and comes up to me.
John, you're just making me really uncomfortable.
Bro, you're the one that grabbed Eliza by the neck into the bathroom, bro. You shouldn't be talking.
Swap seats with me now.
This is your fault. Yeah, the same reaction. Fuck out of here, bro. Who do you think I am?
I'm not even her friend, and she's acting really weird. But she doesn't shut up, so I'm like, fine, I'll swap seats with her. I remember thinking it was so weird because George was kind of her best friend. So how is he making you uncomfortable? Huh. I was about to find out. As soon as I sit next to George, he seems fine at first. But
Until
after one of the songs, everyone stands up and claps their hands. We all sit back down.
Bro, we have the predators from the other videos. We have Mrs. Bubbles' butt and then this predator in the first video I've done.
Except for George. He just keeps standing there clapping, but he's like missing. Like his hands are just flopping around. He literally looked like a seal. Yo, George. Yo, you can sit down, dog. People are staring. I don't know what kind of drugs he was on, but I can only imagine what he saw.
Attention soldiers, I need your help securing the gates.
Come on, is that Charlie Kirk what, Chad?
Of Agartha. Subscribe to Jahandra's immediately to protect the future of our kingdom. Our fate lies in your hands. Godspeed, soldier.
What
I
am
should
I
also
watching?
mention, I didn't know what it was like for people to be high. So for a second, I thought, oh my God, is he special? I was really innocent at the time. But then I look over and dude, I'm not even kidding you. Another girl throws up in her shirt. I'm like, yo, what kind of Wingstop is that? I look over to Eliza.
That Mr. Meat.
She's holding her head in her hands.
Yo.
Pulling at her scalp. Foaming at the mouth with bloodshot red eyes, hissing at her friends.
Yeah, this is why, hey man, I'm serious. Like, don't do these drugs. Like, genuinely, y'all. Like, just stay away from it. You're better off just living life.
I was so scared, bro. I'd never seen her like that in my life. That's when Mr. Miranda noticed. And even though the play wasn't even over, he's like, we need to take everybody outside now. As we exit the theater, Angelica...
Oh, that dude who had vomit stains.
Up again. We don't even stop and help her. We just keep walking outside.
Yo, frick her.
As we step out of the building, there are cops waiting outside. We are cooked, dog. We are done. The cops line us up side by side on the bus and start interrogating us. One officer comes up to me and he points his finger at this kid, Aaron. Now you see, Aaron was the funniest kid in school. He was so
That's the fourth
likable.
kid.
He would be failing all his classes, but the teacher still loved him. But the best part about Aaron was he was the school plug. I mean, this guy showed up to homeroom with a duffel bag full of honey buns and hot Cheetos.
Oh, I thought like the plug for medicine. That's chill.
Remember when I didn't bring any lunch money? He'll come up to me and say, Jahan, don't worry. Take whatever you like. You can pay me tomorrow. This guy was a hero. So when the police officers pointed at him and asked me, did you see him throw anything away? I said, officer, that guy? Heavens no, that's like my guy. He would never do anything despicable. So
bro just ratted on himself. Bro, literally, I'm pretty sure bro was innocent, and then like the cops was like, okay, yeah, he's part of the crime. He like connected to each other.
Goes up to Aaron and he's like, is there anything you want to tell me, son? Officer, on my mama, I have nothing. Alright, I'm gonna go check those bushes over there. If I see anything, I'm gonna have to ask you some questions. Oh, officer, let me just, Then he goes over to the bushes and pulls out a Ziploc bag full of brownies. Dog, I just
Joe
vouched
Bart.
for you, man. You're making me look really
Yeah.
bad right now. The police investigated, and what they found in those baggies
What is it?
explain why we had to send 5 kids to the hospital. So apparently, Aaron was the guy who set up the whole deal in the first place. As soon as he heard anybody could go on the field trip, he invited all the trouble kids. And they all planned to eat brownies and get super high during the show. Now, Aaron knew this college guy who sold these special Zaza brownies. So during the play, he and George snuck out to the restroom and made a deal with the shady dude. And the guy told him, Joe, you're getting my special Zaza brownies. Once you have these, it'll change your life.
Yeah, I don't think change your life for the better, y'all.
But the guy lied. There wasn't an ounce of Zaza
Oh.
in those brownies. Instead, the police found pure synthetic spice. You see,
What's
spice
that?
is a chemical that's supposed to give you the same effect as Zaza, but the side effects are
That's why you don't trust nobody, y'all. Especially if you're dealing with these shady medicine stuff. No, bro.
so much worse. Elevated heart rate,
there we go. Overdose on
elevated blood
spice.
pressure,
There we go.
Paranoia, tremors, seizures, vomiting, hallucinations,
And even death.
And even
Death. Knew it.
And whoever made it was probably high too, because they overdosed the batch 4 times the normal dose. During the show, they weren't just high. They were gone.
They were
George
dying.
Was clapping like that because he's 6'2", 260 pounds. But Eliza, the small 4'11", 90-pound teenage girl,
She literally got peer pressured. I'm not. That's literally like the scary definition of peer
she
pressure.
was out of her mind.
She did-
They had to take her to the hospital and give her an IV. If she had eaten the whole brownie, I wouldn't be telling this story. But you know who I felt the worst for? Mr. Miranda.
That's the
He
teacher.
was only a few months into teaching. Matter of fact, he wasn't even supposed to be our teacher. He just volunteered since his wife worked at the school. Our field trip wasn't even mandatory. He just wanted to do something nice for us. Then this happens. Cops, ambulances, and 5 kids in the hospital. Man, he was so mad, he canceled the play for the rest of the year. And all the kids who participated in getting high got in-school suspension for the rest of the year.
Honestly deserve. Guys, just do not take a mystery substance from a person you don't even trust. Like, even when you do trust, like, think for yourself.
And a lot of people judge those kids for using Zaza. But come on, where else were they supposed to get high? I mean, think about it. If you're not supposed to smoke in class, then why do they call it high?
Alright, bro. Yeah. Well, there you guys have it, bro. School stories that sound fake, but actually happen. Shout out to Jahan Draws for the content. If you guys want to see more content like this, click this video here.